In the last step, we added 3 combo boxes and their labels, and these are great if you've got a defined set of items that you want people to enter. So if I click on this part type and then click the arrow, I can see the part types that are going to be available. I don't want people just making up their own part types, so I'm restricting what they can enter. So combo boxes are great for that. For other fields though, a text box is better so they can enter whatever they need to. We're going to use those for date and quantity. So we want people to be able to enter whatever date is appropriate and then a quantity without having to go through a big long list of numbers. To do that, we'll add text boxes. So on the toolbox, I'll use the text box control tool. I'll click on that and then click just below the location combo box, and that adds the first text box. And for it, I'm going to have a label, so I'll click the label button and click just to the left of that text box. I'm going to name this text box as txt date. So I'll double click the name property, type txt date and press enter. And for the label, I'll click it and its caption should say date. Now I want a location text box and label below that, but we're running out of room, so I'll click on the user form, just drag it down so there's a bit more room at the bottom. I'll copy this text box and label, and I'll use Control C to copy, Control V to paste. I'll drag that down so it's below the date. This combo box I want to name, but because the two things are selected, I can't name this right now. So I'm going to click on the user form and then click on the combo box. Double click the name property, and this will be txtqty for the quantity. Press enter, click on its label, double click the caption, and change that to quantity. And now that we've added all the combo boxes and text boxes, I'm going to line them up. So I'll point below the last text box, press the mouse button and drag up so I'm selecting at least part of each of these boxes. One has white handles and everything will line up with that. So I'll point to any one and right click, click Align Left. I'll do the same thing for the labels. Point at the bottom, press the mouse button and drag up, right click on any of the labels, Align Left. So everything's lined up nicely, and the next step we'll be doing is adding buttons at the bottom. So I'm going to save the file before going any further.